Let's play darts. Right, yeah, that sort of sums things up really so far. Let's play darts. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful surprise to see you here at the home of darts. Samson's house here. I hope you don't mind this outfit. I guess I'm trying to take darts a lot more seriously at the moment, and I thought, give it the respect it needs. Let's play darts. Not bad. Not bad. Let's play darts. Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 7 there. That's a 7 to begin proceedings. However, that is, as terrible as that is, there's something probably more important to discuss. Look at the scenery. Let's play darts. Holy Mongolia. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 2. Oh, what's that about? Better. Unlucky. Unlucky me old fruit bun. That's Cockney rhyming slang for sun. And there you go. Oh! Gosh. Oh, sweet mother of Mary. Oh my goodness. Oh Christ. Oh God. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh wow. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special showing of Samson Plays Darts Terribly, although that is an 85. Now, when I started this 12 months ago, pretty much to the day, to hit an 85 to kick things off, or at any point, would be like a 180 for me. It took me 3 months to hit a 180. It took me a long time to get the next one, and now I'm on 20. So that's how long it can take for some people. I'm not a natural, you may be able to tell. Lots of you won't be naturals, some of you will be naturals. But whatever stage you're at, whatever level you're at, one thing that I can promise you need at this game is absolute, total and utter dedication. And that's what we've done for a year. We've been here every day. Every other day I put a video up. I've been playing every day, more or less, 2-3 hours a day. I put in the hard work. I've managed to get to a fairly decent level. A year ago, I would have snapped your hand off for where I'm at. And today, because it's the start of the month, I announced the average. Now, relax, ladies and gentlemen, especially first-time viewers. Average is not that important, I promise you that. However, I like to track to see how I'm going, and I think it is important to see how you're progressing. It does give you sort of that feedback that you need. So let's get to this. Let's play some darts. We're going to do some doubles around the clock today. We have to. It's tradition. It's what I've done most of all since day one, and that's what we'll do today. But we're going to announce some big things, some big numbers, because a year ago, my average was 33. I know this. I wrote this in my diary. 33 average. I started playing darts. I got this board. The great thing about darts is it's quite a low entry level. You can play at home. It's not too expensive compared to other sports to get going. And my goodness, what a beautiful game this is. So 33 a year ago, what am I today? Well, for those who can remember, back in February, I managed to average 48. Today, for the month of March, 50 point something, 50.8, 50 average. I managed to get a 50 average a year playing this game. And if you go back to that first video, you'll see how awful I was. The first little clip of Let's Play Darts that I just put up, that was the day one. My goodness, look at that guy throwing darts. I mean, the amount of movement was absolutely staggering. It was like being down the old discotheque. So now things have changed, things have progressed, and no matter what level you are, guys, if you aren't quite a 50 average yet, if I can do it, anybody can. What a wonderful game we are playing here. Right, with a little warm up, and I'll tell you what else we're going to talk about, is why I managed to get a few more extra points. So my average comes from all the games I play, my 501 matches I play online and against Dartbot on DartCounter. And the reason my average went up this month was last month, I think my average was, average percentage of hitting doubles was 14%. This month, this is where where the significant improvements happen, is doubles. 20% in my matches hitting doubles. That's unbelievable. I must say, one thing I need to be doing this year is trying to help myself by being a bit more confident, working on my self-esteem, and trying to be a little bit more positive about, I guess, where I'm at. And if I'm hitting 20% on those doubles, that's progress. That is progress. So I want to keep working on that for the year ahead. That's terrible. I mean, look, the main thing I'm working on, because all the things I've just spoken about are results, it's the technique, it's the throwing that needs to be worked on. And I've done loads of things. I've worked on my release. I've released a lot earlier. I've created somewhat of a follow through, but there needs to be so much work on it. You're going to see this today. Every dart I throw still is somewhat different. And if I can just iron out those and become more and more consistent, because the reason I've got better, especially the last 3 or 4 months, is the consistency of my throw. My throw is looking more and more similar, and that means that the darts are going more and more predictable places. Not like that though. Better. Not so bad. 41 there. So because we are at this 1 year stage, I just want to thank every single one of you. The comments I get are staggering. I can't believe how many comments I get every video, and it's been consistent since day one. Never ever did I expect this. Humbled, so humbled. And whether you've just watched these videos, whether you've liked a video, whether you've commented on a video, I appreciate one of you. If you've gone crazy, if you've done the legendary thing of subscribing, my goodness, we've gone over 2,000 subscribers. No idea how that happened, but I'm grateful for you. Grateful for you. You've kept me on the straight and narrow. And now let's throw an arrow. Right, let's throw 3 at bull and let's see if we group. Here we go. Come on, man. Paul. Better. Look at that, bull. I think we're ready to get going. Let's go round this clock, baby. Who else to thank? Well, I guess I've got to thank Daniel from Straight to the Point. I've got to thank Wayne Mardle for his videos. I've got to thank all you YouTube content creators for any video you've done that I may have watched that's helped with my technique. Everybody's different. Everybody needs to work on different things in this game. I suggest you do the same. What works for me might not work for you. This is the beautiful game of darts. This is the purest sport in the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's you throwing against a board, the 3 darts. It's the same darts every time. It's the same board. You've got to have it the same height, the same distance away. The variables are limited. But my goodness, if you show me 2 darts players with the same throw, and I'll show you a chimpanzee with 300 legs, okay? So it's not possible. So that's what makes this amazing. There's no rights and wrongs necessarily. Right, look, I should have got going by now, and I'm just throwing darts because I've forgotten what I'm doing. Right, they're shockers as well. Right, let's get going. This is the doubles around the clock, so we've got to get going. Double 1. I'm a bit tired today, I must admit. I was up late last night. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I find myself falling asleep on the sofa watching YouTube videos of people getting bitten by bullet ants. I reckon about half the nights this year have been spent watching videos of people getting bitten by bullet ants in the Amazon. Unbelievable scenes. Right, let's go, double 1. I mean, we're 1 year in here, guys, so no matter what stage you're at, I get comments from people recently who've just started. And they're so frustrated with the game. Well, I'm a year in, look at that. But that luckily we have a surround. Otherwise that would have been hitting the television or your nan. It's a long process, this. Long process. Now, I must admit, I haven't played this weekend. I was away all weekend. Saturday, Fulham played. I don't want to talk about it. We lost terribly in what was probably the most well-anticipated game for some time for me. Quarter-final of the FA Cup. I'm a real traditionalist. I love the FA Cup. And for Fulham to have got to a final there would have been tremendous. Right, we're on 2-2. That's a lovely start. Lovely 3 darts there. Also, what I like about this one little deflection, I could hardly see the bed here. I can hardly see the bed, but squeezed it in there. Nice to see. 2-2. 3-3. Another thing I need to improve is I actually prefer numbers lower down the board. I prefer scoring on 19s and 20s. I struggle hitting doubles up. I feel my elbow moves too much. Trying to work out what's the best thing to do there. There's so many things, wrinkles to iron out here, guys. But that's why I'm a 50 average player. And not, 60, 70. Four. That's what they do. Always do that, just so people know. I see that a lot. I do that too. Before. Ooh la la. Next door neighbour, number 13. Now, traditionally, for those who have seen this for a long time, I used to, and I still do, I don't like 4. It used to be my least favourite. I do struggle a bit more on the numbers on this side as well. That's in. 5. Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky. There's a lot of work to be done. This month I'm hoping to get my throw analysis. Well, I will get my throw analysis from Daniel from Straight to the Point. That's going to give us some real focus on what I need to be getting better at. I would recommend a throw analysis. I just found it really enjoyable to watch and like to see, or for a coach to highlight what. Let me just throw this. Oh, unlucky. Highlight things that you just don't see. I video myself playing every day here, and unless you've got a trained eye, you've just got. I've probably got a lazy eye. A trained eye, I haven't. Right. And another thing I'm doing is trying to move around this hockey a bit when I get blocked darts. And what you get sometimes is good results. And there's other things that go through my head all the time lately. The classic one which you all have is, oh, are these darts right for me? There must be better darts. I'll be so much better with better darts. I've only thrown about 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of darts in my life, types of darts. So especially now I sort of know what I'm doing a bit more. I've probably only thrown about 4 or 5 sets. So I'm always thinking that there was a better set out there for me. I'm not too bothered because there's loads of training to be done first, loads of hand-eye coordination to be improved. But I'm also questioning where to be on this hockey because I've been on this right-hand side for quite a while now. But lately, if I get blocked darts, I go over here, and I tell you what, I don't know whether I'm concentrating more, but I do get good results like that on occasion. All right, number 7. Lovely. 8. Oh, unlucky. Before I came on here, I did throw round the clock on doubles, or tried to just for a bit. Really struggled. It's funny, isn't it, how 1 minute you think, you're Gary Anderson's long-lost grandmother, and then the next minute, you feel like you've never even thrown a dart before. Lovely. Oh, unlucky. This is the meat and drink. If you're very new to this game and you're thinking, what do I do every day? How can I get better at this? This is what I'll say from somebody who is very happy with the progress I've made, is training as often as you can every day, as long as you're enjoying it. While you're training though, you're not just throwing darts, you're throwing with intent. You've got to have tactical plans to get better. For example, I like to play the scoring game, then the singles game, then doubles around the clock, and then maybe like a 65 checkout drill. And so that's quite tactical. But what I'm trying to do every game is improve my score. So I want to see physically, can I improve my score? It keeps me motivated. The second element is, and this for me is the most important because scores do give you direct feedback, but I'm trying to get better technically. Every time I step on this hockey, I'm like, right, if I'm not throwing well, what can I do better? Most of the time recently, it's release. I'm trying to release it earlier or keep my hand shape the same as I push the dart through, like that. Number 9. And then if for some reason I'm having a bad patch, I'll stop, I'll reset, I'll think, right, let's go through this whole process again. And it helps, it does help, it keeps you focused. And the other thing, and I have no idea if this helps or not, but I do berate myself. I say, I'm not going to throw my darts at the wall, but if I'm missing and I'm throwing badly, I tell myself off. Whether it's out loud or in my head, and then when I throw a good dart and I know technically, like everything I wanted to happen happened, I really make sure my body knows, well done, Samson, that's what we want from you, sir. And I do feel that is going to help those neurons connect in my mind. Ooh. Come on, number 9. Poor dart. Not much better. We're going to move over. So I'm doing this much more often. Ooh, better dart as well. It makes me question whether I should be on that side. But the darts fly in that board at such an angle, it can't be manageable being on that side. Number 10. Number 11 for a hat trick. Oh, unlucky me, old fruit bun. Unlucky. Yeah, you've got to watch those bullet ant videos. My goodness, if you want to know the worst pain a man or woman can maintain and handle, it's a bullet ant. Do you know a guy called Steve Backshaw? I think his name's Steve Backshaw. He does like the kids, like CBBS, animal documentary stuff. Really nice, genuine guy. You can just tell with somebody, they're just nice, genuine guys and honest men. And he goes to this jungle and it makes him cry. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. My goodness. They put their hands basically in these gloves, and these gloves have got bullet ants woven into that they caught. And these women will weave them into this vine-created glove that then these members of the tribe have to put on, and they've got to do this like once a year for like 30 times in their life, and then they've got to hold these gloves on and do this sort of tribal dance, and afterwards, for 10 minutes I've got to do this, afterwards, you see the pain these guys are absolutely unbelievable. And I just keep watching videos on it. So don't do that. You get tired. So that's some more advice for darts. Don't watch bullet ant videos. Oh, unlucky. Why else am I tired? What else happened this weekend? Well, I normally go to the gym in the week, but I'm actually headed off somewhere tomorrow, so I'm going to miss tomorrow's gym session. Lovely. Number 12. So I went yesterday afternoon. My goodness, you've got to be careful around these leisure centres. Some crazy things go on. There was like a bald cat like convention going on. Just like bald cats everywhere. Absolutely insane. Right, number 12. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is a big deflection here. Really struggling to see that 12. We'll go on this side. I tell you what, that's one hell of a dart. That's in. Good lad. Well done. See, pat yourself on the back. Poor release. Poor everything. Oh, unlucky. Unfortunate. But what a year it's been, guys. What a year. And I'm going to be doing this for another year. Has to be done. We're not finished. We're not done here. We've got so much to do. Oh my goodness, see? So much to do. Oh, I thought that was in. We're not going to get around this clock today, but today is not necessarily about the darts, and today is a celebration. Celebration of you, a celebration of us, a celebration of the arrows. 14? Like how I sounded confused that 14 is the number that follows 13. And that's some maths for you guys. Right, let's throw 3 more at this 14. Come on, man. We'll throw 3 more, just for old time's sake. For old time's sake, we'll throw 3 more. I'll let you go because we've got to start a new year. We're back to day 1. We're back in the game, guys. Yeah, let's be excited about the future. Progress is going to get harder. That's what happens. 15. Love that. That's in. Can you see that? Do I have to do a little thingy? There you go. Oh, for goodness sake, we're going to have to do it then. Because I've hit 2 there, we'll go 16. I'll throw 3 more. Poor. 16. Lovely stuff. We'll stop there. Getting better, guys. Simple as that. We're going to grind away. There's a lot to do here. Things are going to get harder. We've just had beginner gains. The gains you can make from 30 to 50 are clearly going to be much easier to make than going from 50 to 70. Now, I'm not saying 70 is possible for me. I will say at this stage, 60 is possible. If I can get consistent at this, 60 plus is possible, which is staggering, really. 50, being a 50 average player was huge for me right at the beginning. The idea of that. If I can push through this and get higher, which is what I will do, because whether you say you can or you cannot, you're right. Good day, everybody. Good day.